Hi, I greet this day with the love in my heart. Welcome to English Talk Mind Dynamics. Today, the tip of the day is KT Technique, Part 9. I'm talking about mind. Before that, today being 22nd March 2019, a beautiful days are ahead. The same day, 22nd March in 1903, Niagara Falls become waterless because of the drought, they say. And also today is considered to be World Water Day. And before Water Day, I want to give you one more hint, that is in 1949, 22nd March, the first SSC examination commenced in India. Secondary school certificate exams. That reminds me, all our SSLC students who are appearing, I pray for them to write calm and composed in their life to write a good exams. Well, now coming to this technique called mind. And today I'm combining or comparing with the water day, Mind is like a ocean. Thoughts are like a rivers. Ultimately, the mind, the ocean, to be attracted to the thoughts, that is the river. Now, let's have small clarity about our mind. Mind is several things which been operated by the intellectuals. The intellectual could be one of our memory or any other multiple intelligence, but one intelligence which operates is our ideas. This is irrational. It can find out which is good and bad, but the mind doesn't do that. Mind is very rational. It thinks what it wants. It never influences anything which is like a magnet. It attracts everything good, bad, evil, everything. But only intellectual supports to separate them from one to another. And we need to understand the ingredient, the interrelation between these two. Example, a beautiful car. I just been to Nissan car. I am not talking about Bentley or Royal was. I'm not talking about just a Nissan. Very beautiful car is introduced with a black jet and finally finished this thing, and the car is beautiful. Now that car's got all automobile engineering fitted, which I say engine. The car is so marvelous, beautiful. Feel like sitting inside and drive. Suppose if I buy that car, can I move with that? Unless I sit and drive the car, or I employ some driver to drive the car. That means car is nothing but our body, our physical act. The engine is our spirit. I am talking about the mind, and the driver is the intelligence. If the driver is seated properly, if he drive the car accordance with the rule of traffic, everything goes fine. Now, car is there, car has got the engine, but the driver need to monitor that. So mind is a car, mind is an engine, and intellectual is a driver. Now when I say that, why people are not able to manage or control the mind? Students who studied for all these days examinations, you just see them. Many of my parents come to me and tell, "Sir, my daughter, my son is good at everything, but when it comes to the question of studies, they are lacking. They are not showing interest. Now they are facing examination. We are worried so much, sir. What shall we do?" It's a pathetic question to be answered very wisely. No, the children are very brilliant nowadays. But only thing is, they don't know how to sit and study. All because of the gadgets around them. That's what we made a avenue now. Now, we have to be very careful with those things. Now, the whole year of studies will be constrained sitting in examination hall for 3 hours, focusing on the question sheet, question paper, and trying to get the right answers, provided if they study well. They could have done it from the beginning stage, so the examination would have become a cakewalk for them. I tell my students, don't worry about exams. Worry not, because you have the techniques to pass. That's what I've given my students. I'm very happily gone there for the examinations. Rest are the students I'm talking about. Now, the fear or the inability, impossibility comes when our mind is disturbed. You know the sci-fi stories. One of our famous character, Nasruddin Mullah. Have you heard of him? No? I've been telling about him. Nasruddin Mullah got married. Of course, he was very happy. And he spent a few days with his in-laws' house. And now the bride and bridegroom both are shifting to their native. So they were sailing on the boat. Suddenly the turbulence, say some sort of hurricane, a wind, a strong wind, rain, and the boat started imbalancing. And finding it difficult to wade through waters. Everybody inside the boat were worried and prayed to the Allah. Allah, please save us. We are newly married couple also sitting here. We'll have to cross this river and go to our native. Everybody sitting and praying, but it was so huddled. But our friend Mullah sitting very calm and composed. This was noticed by her wife. She went near to him and said, "Are you not afraid of what's going on right now?" Mullah looked at her and suddenly he took out a knife. As if he's going to slit her throat, he kept a knife there. And asked her wife, "Are you not afraid of this knife which I'm holding? It's very sharp." You know what she said? "I am afraid of a knife. I know, but this knife right now is in the hands of my beloved husband. So nothing going to happen to me." Then Nasruddin Mullah laughed and told her, "See, wait. This turbulence or act of God, Allah. When Allah is with me, who can against us? So I am cool and composed." And this small incident story reminds us how we kept the mind controlled, you see. So today, the technique is very simple. Secret is to control the mind. How to do that? First, with the prayers. Second, with affirmations. Third, repetitions. Fourth, it should be a vivid visualization. What did I say first? Prayer. "Oh, Creator of all things, please help me. For this day I go out into the world, naked and alone. Without a hand to guide me, I will wander far from the path which leads to success and happiness. I ask not for gold or garments. Instead, I'm asking you to give me opportunities to lead a life in a better way. You taught the lion and eagle how to hunt and prosper with teeth and claw. Teach me how to hunt with words and prosper with the love." Is this prayer is not good? Such a way, plead it for the guidance. And affirmation should be, "Oh God, I am confident. I am hale and healthy. I can do anything. I can feel good enough to lead this life happily and harmoniously. I can give the world the best of what I have." Affirmations. Repetitions, you can do it as many times. For example, students who are going to write examination, "I'm confidently writing my examination and scoring high marks. I'm confidently facing my examination and scoring high marks." Say it as a mantra. Repetition can be started with the 5 times or 7 times or 9 times, 64 times, ultimately 1 108 times. That's what our mantra pages and all it is there. So 180 times can be repeated. Finally, vivid visualization. My God, sit and face what you want in life and feel that it's already got it. If you could do that, the mind can settle. The intellectual can take over and guide you properly to the right path. Last but not the least, great minds discuss great ideas. Average mind discuss people or events. And small minds discuss petty things and about other people's. Now, which mind do you have? This was said by our great Roosevelt. Right? Thank you for being with me. Catch you later. May you all be blessed.